Hello my viewers, over there you're most welcome to my channel. Thank you. Today this cloth is supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this, like this. But you see, I'm not used to all that. So this is better, according to me. Now that one aside, we're in Nyabohanse and I'm just scanning the village, and I see Pasi regretting a lot, although she cannot come here to say it. But I know she is regretting a big deal. Percy is this young woman who I described in one of my previous videos. She used to sell at Ayamara's compound when Ayamara was constructing. The husband used to be Ayamara's friend and he passed on. And so she found a donor through Ayamara who was out to assist in educating her children. But she messed it up. She allowed Gintu, Mogesi, and Nestor to tamper with her children's future. And now, her children's future was granted by Mr. Cecil. Because Cecil is this man who has already made his money, his children are old, and he has people who can even sponsor other things or other people in the village. And because Percy's education, she's incapacitated because sometimes she cannot maybe understand Mr. Cecil's English. So she allowed Gintu, Mogesi, and Nestor to be her ears. Or to be her translators. And this has really messed things up. I pity her, but how can I help her? Although she's also gritty. Percy was helped by Marwa, but she went on against Ayamara in very many aspects. But I was glad yesterday she was saying, oh, I have nothing bad to do with Ayamara, ABCD. That's how you know someone who is regretting. Because previously, Gint will just press a button and Percy will just run her mouth. Now, there's no way Mr. Cecil called Percy's children dunderheads. But that's the interpretation Gintu took to Percy. And now Percy is accusing Mr. Cecil. We all know, even before Mr. Cecil came here to justify himself, to debunk the lies, I had already told you people that all this Percy is doing is just cloud chasing. She was treading on a very dangerous ground. Because sometimes seeing the truth just seeing the truth does not need you to go studying, or it's not like as hard as skyrocketing. No. If you have just a little basics of common sense, you'll know whether someone is lying or not. You don't have to have done psychology to know all this. It is just there. You can pick it. And as they say, sometimes people judge you according to associations, your associates. Right now, people are finding it very hard to believe someone like Pablo or Sergio or Sintiki, because it is people like Masuba 1, Max 1, Ernest. We know them. They have all along been haters of Ayamaru and the progress in the village, and that one it is known. But now this three I mentioned earlier, they're struggling to be positive. They're struggling to bring out the narrative of they are good people. But as it is said, action speaks louder than words. If you want to know, just go around the children, even those ones who cannot talk, and start doing some things. Before you know it, you'll find that they have already helped you. Now, to someone like Ernest Mogesi, they allowed Gintu to use them like puppets. In short, they have been Gintu's puppets. When Gintu wants to pass across propaganda, he knows the button to press. Mogesi and Ernesto allowed their sister Ambassa to be used wrongly by Gintu, lying that Mayuguno had done ABCT with her. And then before they knew it, Gintu had already solicited money of sanitary towels, ABCD, in the name of Ambassa and other young ladies in the village. But did he share the money? The answer is no. Right now, Gintu is playing a philanthropist. He's playing a person, is playing as this person who is into charity. We all know that Gintu is very smart when it comes to attracting people. You know, you already said that he's going to build a house better than that of Ayamara's villa. And he said that before we know it, he'll have taken all Ayamara's donors. And when you see Gin to take 3 eggs going for women in the village, what is 3 eggs? 3 eggs cannot even feed 2 people. And then he forces a very grown-up women to dance because they have been given eggs. What is that? How many people did Maro sponsor to school even before we knew he was sponsoring some people in school? How many people used to see? We used to say Maro people, every time you will come in the village, you used to see all the people, men and women, children, youth coming to him. And you will just assist. And even at the moment, he still assists some. But he didn't go announcing. When he was done with Mama Ann's house, he left them. Yesterday I saw a mother talk about building either a school or a hospital in the village. And people are saying that he's supposed to, his sponsors or the people, investors, they're supposed to invest into hospital. Why are they saying that? Because they feel like people in Nyabohanse are going mental. And I couldn't agree further. Do you know why? Because when you find people who are full of jealousy, bitterness, anger, who are greedy, who can be paid to speak ill of their brother, of their kinsman, who brought light in the village, those people, there's something wrong in their medulla. There's something wrong with their psyche. And that's why people are saying the Nyabohanse needs a psychiatric hospital, not just not just a hospital, a psychiatric hospital. Now, are we going to blame all these people? I heard it from Black Beauty and I've heard it from Prince Odinga and even in the comments. Why are people saying that? It's because people, they are saying that these people, they have many teachers, but even with those teachers, there's something amiss in their psyche. What is your views about all these? This is just on a lighter note. You know, you can only be this, something can be wrong with you if you only focus on money against your children's school fees, education. If you can only focus on little dollars to black paint your brother, a man who brought YouTube in your village, that is insane. To come here and abuse all the people in the village, you come and defame elderly people like 20 down boy, like Jamaican Angle, like I am Mara's father, I am Mara's mother. Which kind of village is this? Where people don't respect even their elders. So something might be wrong with their psyche. That's why I can't agree further. These people, they need a psychiatric hospital, not just an hospital, not just a hospital, but a psychiatric hospital. People who go just victimizing each other, people who changes every day like Sergio, people who pretend like Pablo, people who are bitter like Sintaki, people are always full of negativity like Max One, Ernest, Masuba One. People who travel miles like Masuba One to look for negativity, to look for gists. That is a mental case, if you ask me. They're suffering from something people don't know. They need to be investigated. This is a very big case study.